Hello YouTubers, it's Wednesday the 26th? Yeah, that's right. Because at first I was like, 26? Is it definitely the 26th today? It is. Yeah, so it's Wednesday the 26th, and as you can see, the weather is not quite that pleasant. Even though I've got sunglasses on, but yeah, cloudy. I mean, it was sunny for a good couple of days, and then it's been raining for the past couple of days, and today it's like it hasn't decided what to do. I mean, it's had a bit of rain and a bit of sunshine, and now it's like, what do we do now? And I felt a drop of something. I think it might be rain again. Rain, rain, go away. Come back another day. I just crossed over. This is Hooch's second walk. Because the first one I was with my carer, so obviously I didn't vlog. So this is the second walk. There's so many things I've done. Yesterday, I'm so proud, not just myself, but Spectrum as well. Well, not the entire group of Spectrum, but whoever was there, basically. There was only a few of us at Spectrum because one of our friends hasn't done the face-to-face thing yet. But yeah, so I'm not just proud of myself, but proud of everyone who's participated. But the Panama Tilly script is now finished, I hope, because it all got recorded yesterday on Zoom. So yeah, it's all been recorded. There was only a few scenes we had to do the second time around, only because we were either being interrupted or we were too low for it. So we had to do it or we mispronounced the words. And then we had to like read that line again, basically. So other than that, recording was all in one take. So hopefully we don't have to, hopefully we finish the play and we don't have to do it again. Well, as much as I love to play, but hopefully we don't get like an email or something to say, like for example, Kieran, there's a part that you interrupted someone blah 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 on this scene. Is it possible if I could just record you with that line? And I'll be like, okay. So yeah. But other than that, because I haven't received an email yet, as far as I know, it's finished. So now, I think we're looking into our plays, like the one I've created, the one that my other friends have created, what have you, and so on and so forth. We've got them to look forward to. Then we've got the pop-up thing with Jake, where we do creative writing, like perspectives. So we're doing that, but I have no idea what's happening this Thursday because there's so many things we're doing. Because we just done. Now, I think I explained on the previous video, saying that we had to be recorded for a music video called Never Stop, Never Give Up. So that's done, it just needs editing. I think it's going to go on everywhere, YouTube and Facebook, as far as I know. But yeah, that's done, the play's done, it's just knowing what's next. Do we do our play, or do we do that pop-up thingamajig? That's the question, and we'll find that out on Thursday, which is tomorrow, obviously. I haven't got to keep fit this Monday coming because obviously it's Bank Holiday Monday. So I'm going to be having a relaxing day on Monday, unless if I think of something like, I don't know, bowling or whatever. I've just been bowling today with one of my carers, and I bumped into another one of my carers with the two other clients, and it was quite surprising to see him. Very surprising. Only did one game because I only had £5 on me because it's £5 to get in by concession, so I would pay but the carer would go in free, so it's £5 per game, but it depends what day really. That's what the staff said, because it would go up in price over the weekend, but then on weekdays I think it will stay at 5. I think this is at the Metro Centre as well. Anyways, yesterday went to the Angry Birds Crazy Golf again at Metro Centre with one of my carers. That was actually really good fun. I mean, they're both fun, bowling and Crazy Golf, because I haven't been going there for absolutely ages since Lockdown 3 was announced. Because I used to go with, I can mention their names now. I used to go with my ex-carers like Jess and Loz. I call her Loz, but it's Lauren, but Loz for short. I used to go with them, and because they've left, I've now got new carers, so yeah. It's kind of heartbreaking to see carers leave, but I'm trying to get used to it, obviously. So yeah, it's been quite cool this past week. Done the Keep Fit script, announced Spectrum tomorrow, and then next week, because I haven't got to Keep Fit on Monday, on Tuesday, roughly the same time as Keep Fit, like 20 to 4, it'd be on Zoom anyways. We're doing like well, I think we're having a talk about what to include in the music video, another music video that Kath sings. We are moving, I love it. We are moving. Yeah, that one. Complete original, anyways. So we're doing a music video on that. So we're doing dance and the exercises that we've thought of. So there's one of me and 2 girls. That's all I can say. So there's only 1 boy and 2 girls. How about that? In this program. I'm not including the staff, anyways. So I think the plan is we chose so many exercises each. I chose 2. One of the members of the Twist and Nuts chose 2, I think, and another one just chose the 1, I think. I'm not 100% sure. This is what I chose. Or should I really mention it? No, might as well mention it. Right. Basically, with Health Fit, this doctor has contacted the Twist and Ducks. Mainly contacted us, basically, to do the exercises that's been prescribed, like the ankle circles, or the lunge, or the sit in an invisibility chair, or reach for that shelf. or jogging on the spot, that kind of thing. Basically, the videos that we saw on the actual HealthFit website, yeah, very hard to describe. It's basically a woman sitting on a chair with like a brick wall in the background, like that kind of wall, and she's just sitting there like, yeah, I'm doing the exercises, so and there's no music whatsoever, and you just hear the voice synthesis or the computer voice going, yeah, this is how you do this exercise on level 1. You just sit down on a chair, and then raise your leg, and then turn, roll, draw with your toe, like move your ankles clockwise. Move your ankle in circles clockwise. Right. That kind of thing. If you're having difficulty, you can lift. You can use your arms as a support, or you don't have to raise your leg at all and just do it that way. And then when you do that 10 times, go do the same again on the other foot. Yeah. So we're trying to make that to excitement, going, come on, you know what it is, it's exercises. I know what you're thinking. Boring, isn't it? I don't think so. So let's raise your foot if you can. You can do it sitting down or sitting up. And now draw with your toe a circle. Can you do it with a circle? That kind of thing. Make sure you smile and there's music in the background. A bit like Mr. Motivator. Paul Eugene, if I'm pronouncing this name correctly. Them kind of people. So yeah, we're trying to go from boring to excitement and like, come on guys, that kind of thing. So that's what we're aiming for. So I've chosen to demonstrate two exercises. One's the lunge, and is it the lunge? I can't remember if I've chosen 2 or 3, but I remember the lunge, the heels, toes, that's what I call the shelf. I reach for that shelf. And the other one, jogging on the spot, like, catch that bus! That kind of thing. So I can't remember if I chose 2 or 3. I really cannot remember. I might have to check my emails to find out what's happening, if I've chose 2 or 3. But hey ho, I'm sure I've chosen 2. I'm positive I've chose 2. Oh my god, it's getting so warm. Why? It's so warm. It's getting hot out here. So take off all your No, don't take off all your clothes. So yeah, we're doing the talking and the dance thing on Tuesday because it's only an hour. So it's like 20 to 4 till 20 to 5. And then Spectrum on Thursday. Then I have the other job, which happens every so Friday, doing a presentation to help staff who's training for people with autism and learning disabilities. Hey! So, yeah, it's not just me doing it, it's someone else doing it as well with us. So I'm like, yeah, thanks guys. Really appreciate it. Also, today, this was strange. Today, we were getting on the number 11 bus. And this woman, I don't know if she was referring to me or my carer, but she said, I recognise you from somewhere. I can't think where, but I recognise you. You look really familiar. I'm like, well, you don't, so I really do not recognise you. So, yeah. So that was the strangest thing. She was just like, I recognise you. I'm like staring in the distance like, who the hell are you? Like, if you recognise me, I don't recognise you. Sorry. I try to remember faces, but mind blown. Don't ask who she is, because I haven't no clue. All I know, she was just like, I recognise you. You look really familiar. And I was like, huh? What? Sorry. You don't look familiar to me. You're just a stranger. So yeah. But I found that quite strange because I don't know why, because I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, Kieran, and I'm like, hi, and then the next minute I'm like, who the hell are you? It's funny how this happens, but this time around it was like, I recognise you, your face looks familiar. I'm like, I don't know who you are. I feel like I'm Thanos from Avengers, the Endgame, and then there's Scarlet the Witch going, you took everything from me, and he's like, I don't know who you are. So that's how I feel at the moment. I feel like Thanos, like, I don't know who you are. Sorry. But yeah, I like to say that was strange, but it was unique at the same time. So, I know I don't really give any depressing news on YouTube, and I try not to. I've tried not to rant, and yet I do. I try not to bring bad news, and yet I do. It's one of those things. I shouldn't really explain YouTube this, but hey ho. This may go on over 20 minutes, so just to be warned. Tomorrow, my mum's gonna ring the doctors. For 3 days straight, she's really had a bad headache. Now, at first, when this headache occurred, I thought it was her new hearing aid. I thought it was her new hearing aid that was making her head go, have the headache. Turned out it wasn't. And it's been going on for 3 days straight. And the signs I've saw is not just the headache itself, but it's the medication she's now taken. Like, for example, paracetamol, and obviously the tablets that she takes for her epilepsy. And she's trying not to take any more painkillers, and that's what triggered me off. Not in a bad way, but like triggered me off in like a uh-oh way. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Anyways, yeah, that's what made my brain go, whoa, yeah, we've got something to worry about. There's the signs. She's thinking, oh, I can't take any more painkillers, and that was the trigger point. Like, oh, right, okay, here we go. So I'm hoping it's not what I think it is, like her tumor regrowing, because it wasn't long ago that she had an MRI scan. Luckily, she hasn't had any blackouts, luckily, but she has been feeling a bit sleepy a little bit, but she has like tried to up her game and like do exercises to like tone down her stomach. Today she feels really lazy, and that's another trigger point to me. I'm like, uh-oh, lazy, painkillers, headaches. They're 3 trigger points, and she says it's a 10 out of 10. I'm like, oh, that's bad. So because it's a trigger point, she has to really promise that she has to bring the doctors tomorrow. She says it was too late today. I wanted to say something, but I didn't. And but she was definitely not herself today. She wasn't chatty. It just was not my mum at all. As much as she's trying to be, it really isn't. And this is where I get to the point where it's trigger number 4, where it's not mum, headaches are coming in, she's thinking of taking more painkillers, and obviously, yeah, all sorts. And that's the trigger point. I'm like, uh-oh, that's bad. I really hope her tumour's not regrowing, because if she does phone the doctors tomorrow, I hope they don't say, oh, we'll prescribe you to this medication, we'll prescribe you to that medication. I don't want that to happen again, because when that happened last time, it really, really didn't help, because my mum had so many tablets a day to stop her headaches, but it didn't stop the tumor though. And that's what's the trigger point. I'm like, are you doctors or are you quacks? That's my argument with some doctors. I'm like, are you doctors or are you quacks? Do you know what you're doing? Hello? My mum's just come out after 2 years. No, she's come out 2 years ago after 2 months, 2 weeks, 1.5 days in hospital. I don't want her to go back in any longer than that, or go back in at all, unless if it's MRI. So that's my worrying point, that she's sleeping quite a bit, that she's not herself. She's thinking of taking more painkillers to reduce the headaches, and she's not herself. She's taking painkillers to reduce the pain, sleeping a lot, and just, yeah, basically they're all trigger points. I'm like, oh, that's bad. That is bad. Bad, bad, bad. And I'm sorry, YouTubers, that sounds really depressing, and I don't really do a lot of depressing videos, but this is like one of those ones where I'm like, I want to explain. I should have wrote it in my diary, but I'm like, do I, don't I? So that's my worrying point at the moment, YouTubers. So I do apologize if it started, yay, I've done this, I've done that, and now I'm like, yeah, this is happening. So yeah, I'm just worried about my mum because she's got headaches coming back left, right, and centre. She's thinking of taking painkillers to reduce the pain. She's not herself, and she's sleeping quite a lot. There are 4 trigger points. 4. And I want to think positive, thinking, oh, it's just a fluke. But 3 days straight, that can't be a coincidence. So that's why I'm worried. I'm really, really worried about my mum, because she's the world. She's the rock. She's freaking Wonder Woman. Hello. I just hope her tumor has not regrown. I don't really want it. She doesn't really want it to shrink either, because if it shrinks, that means she will have to go back to work. So hopefully it stayed the same. So it's still there but benign. So, but it's a slow growing tumor with a certain name which I've forgotten. So, like I said, I really hope it hasn't regrown. I really hope not. And a tumor, where it is, it's here, like there. She hasn't felt any pressure. It's just mainly a headache. 10 out of 10. And it's like, whoa. Yeah, we got a problem. Houston, we got a problem. So yeah, that's what's happening. I really do hope my mum gets to ring the doctors. I really do hope, because obviously by tomorrow I'll be constantly texting her or telling her all day tomorrow until it happens, saying, have you phoned the doctors? Have you phoned the doctors? Have you phoned the doctors? And I'm going to be completely annoying, obviously. I can't help it. And they're the trigger points. So I'll catch you later, YouTubers. I do apologize. It's ended like, oh, I feel so bad for you. That kind of thing. So I really do apologize. It's ended sadly, and I know it began happy, but it just ended sad. Why? I have no idea. But I promise to do better next time. So I'll catch you later, YouTubers. Live long and prosper. Stay safe, obviously. And yeah. So live long and prosper, stay safe, and see you in the next vlog. If not, I'll see you in the next project. Bye, YouTubers.